All right, y'all. If I had $100, or if I wanted to invest $100 into cryptocurrency, how would I do it? Well, first of all, let me tell you, Bitcoin is going to become like gold, like what backs the dollars. That's my belief. Bitcoin is going to be that thing that, and I really shouldn't say that because crypto is so different that it's hard to say. But I only see Bitcoin increasing for a certain period of time. And then after that certain period of time, what I see that's going to be number one is going to be Ethereum. Why? Because the way I explain a lot of things to people nowadays is I try to keep it to things that they're more familiar with. So Apple, Android, Uber, Lyft, right? Apple seems to be the standard, meaning Apple is more, or tries to keep their company more. Okay, so now we're talking demographics. So Apple tries to keep their customers more high end, if that makes sense. Same way as Uber tries to keep their customers more high end, right? Anybody could purchase an iPhone, anybody could use Uber. But now if you're talking Android and you're talking Lyft, Android and Lyft seems to be more diversified, if that makes sense. There's a lot more things that you can do with the Android than you can do with the iPhone. Apple says that their software is hack proof versus Android, which is you can pretty much download whatever you want, right? Lyft, Uber seems to keep their stuff more geared towards ride share, but then you have Uber Freight. You probably, I don't know if you know about that, but Uber Freight, Uber Air. So Uber has a lot. Uber tries to keep their stuff more geared more towards bigger companies and things of that nature, versus Lyft tries to make the end user, which is the customer, me and you, they try to make it more customer friendly, right? So back to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is, so a lot of these other coins that you might hear about are built off the Ethereum platform. Bitcoin keeps their own thing. You have Bitcoin Cash, a couple other Bitcoins. And by the way, a lot of people believe in not just investing in Bitcoin directly, but a lot of people like Bitcoin Cash. It's a lower price. Like I think you could get in for a couple $100, and or you could buy one Bitcoin Cash, I guess, for a couple $100, and it profits. So every time Bitcoin goes up, pretty much Bitcoin Cash goes up, but you can own a whole thing or a whole coin way easier, or is way more affordable than owning a Bitcoin, right? So a lot of these other coins come from Ethereum, and the reason why I think Ethereum right now might be, it's 3,000-4,000, something like that for Ethereum. I watched Ethereum grow from like 1900. That's when I first learned about Ethereum, from like 1900 or something like that, all the way to like 4,000 and some change. Bitcoin I watched Bitcoin. Actually, I purchased Bitcoin when it was, you ain't gonna believe this, but when it was, I think 13 cent, 10 cent. But I've known about Bitcoin since it was 3 cents. And when it was 3 cents for Bitcoin, I just didn't, you know, like if you're watching this and you're new, it might have took you a while to understand the worth. You know, back then when it was 3 cents, it was ran off the dark web. That's where it comes from. And, you know, a lot of things on the dark web, you can't trust it. The dark web is if you know how the internet is, imagine the internet dark. It's not really a good place. But anyway, I lost those Bitcoins some kind of way. I'm not going to say I lost them, but I did lose them, possibly, because I've been trying to get them back or whatever. I won't get into too many details, but but I've known about Bitcoin since it cost that much. Now I believe the last time I checked it was 40 something thousand, 41,000, something like that, 45,000, something like that. And if you've been watching it, it's been fluctuating between in the 40s and 50s lately. It's expected to go up to 300K, right? So why not invest in it? Back to the $100. If I had $100, I would stick 20%. I mean, if I'm doing this every so often, once a month, once a week, once every 2 weeks, whenever I get paid, I want to take $100 and I want to invest in crypto. Okay, I will probably put, let me see, 25% Bitcoin, so $25 in Bitcoin, 25 in Ethereum or more. Maybe I'll put 50% in Ethereum, and then the other $25 I will put inside some other coins that I've been keeping my eyes on. The Shiba, I shouldn't say I didn't have time to keep my eyes on Shiba. It's just that I was wrapped up in Dogecoin. And Dogecoin, I'm not gonna lie, some of my Dogecoin I took a loss. It's been up and down. So some of my Dogecoin, I had Dogecoin on a couple different platforms. Some of my Dogecoin went down, some of my Dogecoin went up. But I'm not going to lie to you. And I'll speak on XRP in a minute, which is Ripple. At this point, if you think the stock market was a gamble, this is too, kind of, right? Because you stick your money into, you know, a company, and then something happens to the company and you lose your money. And we'll get into that later. But I'm not going to say you can't go wrong, because I have seen a few, not a few, but a handful maybe or less companies that just completely bottom out, or crypto that completely bottom out, which is rare. It's very rare. But I would just almost just stick a couple bucks into anything. You know, $10. What's $10 gonna do? $10. $10 is $10, right? Stick $10 into anywhere you want. See what happens. Keep your eyes on it. Test it out. You know, but I'm gonna tell you, the places you really want to keep your eyes on is all your gaming. Anything that has to do with gaming right now. And being a software developer and or app developer and just a developer in general, gaming is very important right now. If you look at some of the military that's operating certain things, they're using controllers that look like Xbox or PlayStation controllers, right? You know, a lot of the new Tesla with the yoke. I mean, it's like kind of like a race car steering wheel, but when you really think about it, it looks like a gaming steering wheel, right? So keep your eyes on the gaming stuff. If you want to stick a couple bucks, you almost can't go wrong with sticking a couple bucks inside of gaming stuff, gaming crypto. If you know about Decentraland and all these different ones, Meta something, I think it's Meta Fox. I can't really remember. Don't quote me on that, but you'll see it if you Google or whatever, like gaming crypto, Meta something to come up, Decentraland, all these different places, they'll come up, right? But yeah, don't be afraid to stick your money in here. It's 10, 20 bucks. If it drops, it drops. If it goes up, it goes up. You know, but you have to do your homework on things that's outside of and if you're gonna, like I said, you take 25% and you can get in Bitcoin. And some people think you need the whole 46,000 or whatever to get into Bitcoin. No, you could take 46 bucks and buy a piece of a Bitcoin, you know? So you don't need all the money, but you can watch that money grow. You'll start seeing the price of how much the Bitcoin is today and how much it is tomorrow. Like I said, is expected to go up to 300,000, and I think it's going to surpass that. I think it's going to be in the future. I think it's going to be more than that. But what I think that's going to be a better investment would be Ethereum. It's only a couple thousand right now, and like I said, is a lot of things are connected to Ethereum. A lot of coins are built off the platform. So I would definitely invest in Ethereum and whatever else on the side. If you want to dib on Doge, but XRP is another one. You know, maybe buy a little bit of XRP, and you know, I'll keep you updated on what I think. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. Please subscribe. Helps me and you. Helps you see more of my videos, and it helps my channel grow. I appreciate it. I'm going to give you a lot of knowledge this year. Peace and blessings. I'm out.